Hey, welcome to Cooking with Frankie Meatball. Today, I'm going to take you down the shore, or I just might take you to the carnival, because we're going to make some funnel cake and fried Oreos.
Hey, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Johnny E. from Philly Rock Radio.
And you're about to get cooking
with Frankie Meatball.
Who doesn't like funnel cake and fried Oreos? One of my two favorite things to have at the carnival. I'll tell you what, not too long ago was the first time I had some fried Oreos. So we're going to need, first off, you're going to need some Oreos, some all-purpose flour, some vanilla extract, some milk, sugar and powdered sugar, some baking soda, pinch of salt, and some water. Get yourself 2 bowls so we can mix the dry in one and the wet in the other, and then we'll mix them together. 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of water, 2 eggs, that's 2. Now make sure you got an oil in a nice flat pan, like you'll see, don't worry about it. We're gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then get your whisk and whisk it together. Now in a separate bowl, you wanna get yourself a 1/4 cup of sugar. You want 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Now you got your sugar and your baking powder. Just go ahead and whisk that together. We're gonna add 3 cups of all-purpose flour and 3 cups. I like this thing. It reminds me of something the bourbon cowboy would use to make a drink, you know? Make sure you get that baking powder and that sugar mixed thoroughly with this. One more thing we gotta put in the dry. You're gonna get a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Put that in there. And mix. Whenever you're baking, you always wanna mix your dry in with the wet. Never the wet with the dry. It's always the dry with the wet, all right? So we're just gonna put a little in. We're gonna start getting that all mixed in. Put a little at a time. I don't want to just drop the whole thing in, you know? Get that nice and mixed, huh? That's perfect pancake batter. Boom. All right, so you got your batter, okay? You want to get some type of a measuring pitcher or one of those measuring cups, the Pyrex, okay? But today we're going to use this, okay? Now get some type of strainer like this, right? And put your powdered sugar in there so you could just powdered sugar. I mean, what's funnel cake without powdered sugar? I don't know, man. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna ladle some of this in there. Very nice. I'm gonna leave some in here for my fried Oreos. Hey, we're gonna start with our Oreos, okay? What you wanna do is put your Oreo in, and you just batter it up, get it all nice and battered, okay? And then get that excess off and just place her in the fryer. As they're frying up, you'll start to see them get brown on the bottom. When they get a nice gold, you're going to want to flip them like that. The nice golding, right? We're going to leave it in for another minute. Now, what you could usually do is make just make a little guys for the kids or something. But me, I'm going big. Go big or go home, you know? So what I like to do, just you gotta be careful because you don't want this to splash on you. All right, just go around. I mean, this ain't good. You don't have the funnel cake thing that they usually have. So, you know, just kind of make it zigzag and twist and all. But it's gonna be nice and nice. Trust me. So I'm going big because I don't want to go home. Now look over here. If you see it, it's starting to get brown right here. You see that? And you just put your thing underneath. See, oh, it looks good to flip. So now be careful when you flip. This is gonna make a mess. Like I said, be careful, guys. You want the bottom the same color as the top, okay? You peeky, and then if it's good to go, you pick it up and boom. Make sure you're careful when you flip that funnel cake. Just remember, you're gonna make them smaller. Frankie Meatball likes it big, okay? So now you got your Oreos, you got your funnel cake, and we'll just hit that up. There's just a little bit of sugar. Except for this guy. This guy's gonna get a lot of sugar. You got your powdered sugar on there. If you wanna get a little fancy, you got the chocolate syrup. And we'll put some chocolate syrup on it, huh? Look at that. Now you could put ice cream on top of it. You could put fresh fruit on top of it. Anything you want to put on top of it, you can do it. What do you think about that, huh? Did Frankie Meatball take you to the carnival? Did I take you to the shore with this? Guys, I'm telling you, this is something you could do with your kids. Again, make them small. So when you flip them, they don't go splashy splash. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. You got your Oreos, huh? If you like what you saw, hit like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that bell notification button so you get notified every time I put out a video. Guys, follow us on Instagram. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on TikTok. Okay, guys? I'm telling you, tell a friend. Do this with your kids. Check out my friends, PhillyRockRadio.com. They play everything from the forefathers to the band Mothers of Rock. And you know what, guys? Gotta go finish. I'm gonna go get some ice cream and I'm gonna eat this. I tell you what. Until next time.
Hey everyone, it's Tim here from Scratch Made Pizza in the UK, and you're watching Cooking with Frankie Meatball.